Hey, hey, hey. Good evening. How are we all? Hey, hey, hey. Come a bit different. Hi. It's looking a bit different on here now. It's got all like, oh, maybe because it's monetized now that it's all different. It's got like a dollar sign and all different signs. I never had those before. Ooh, child. I'm with that. I was trying to do it. I couldn't friggin' figure it out. Trying to do it on, be like lazy and do it on Streamlabs, but I'm too dumb. How are you doing, Joe? I'm okay, hun. I'm a little uncomfortable tonight, but it's not that bad. I have coffee, so all good. Hey, TT. Hey, Kiki. How are y'all? My chair is so noisy. You've got to figure that tomorrow. Job for you tomorrow.
Or you can just stop fidgeting.
No, I'm not going to stop fidgeting. Don't be daft. Don't be daft.
You probably broke it from your fidgeting.
It's not even freaking 4 months old.
Doesn't matter.
I just did some bows and damn live turned out awful. Oh no, why? Why did the live turn out awful? I sub to you. I don't get any freaking notifications from you. I'm gonna have to double check, maybe unsub and resub. I'm not sure why. Oh right, okay. Only call it a beer virus if the topic comes up as automatic demonetization if you say the actual word. Oh wow. Hey, ready, Freddy? Ah, okay. That's a good one. The beer virus. I like that actually. I like that better than the word. Hey again, ready, Freddy. Did you not, PJ? Your live was great. Yeah, why did you think it was bad? I'm sure it wasn't. It was probably just you. I haven't been on my computer and done a live for ages. I still haven't figured out my camera. I'm just annoyed now, that's all. Lol. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. I'll watch it after this. I'm sure it was fine. I think that 99% of the time when I get off a live and go, oh my god, I did so shit. I did so bad, or I did this, or I did that, or oh, you didn't burn that stuff in. No, you said it in perfect time. So bad. I literally would have just like forgot about it. It was nice though. Chicken and stuff in sandwiches was yum. It's freaking good. And then we got lots of chicken to make curry tomorrow. I'm gonna put a curry in the crock pot and leave it go. PJ's lives are chill, like yeah, you'll be fine. Probably just because you're feeling a bit hypersensitive, maybe, princess. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure it was okay. What's everybody up to this evening? What's everyone had for food? What time is it where everyone is? It's like 10 o'clock here, 10:15. Literally bread with bread on it. Shake my damn head. Shut up, you. Nobody asked you. I liked my turkey and chicken and stuffing sandwiches. Piss off. They're nice. You're not supposed to have all like salads and stuff like that in a chicken and stuffing sandwich. It is just supposed to be chicken and stuffing. And stuffing goes pretty much down to like butter. It's nothing. Don't forget the butter, Dove Kitty, as well, wench. My 14-year-old has ate everything in the house. Boredom, I'm telling you, we're all going to be like a stone heavier by the time this frigging's over and done with. We're literally going to all be a stone lighter. Our government in Michigan has pushed to stay home orders out again just a bit ago until the April 30th, then re-evaluating. Piss off, you. I was talking to Di, and she's in Michigan, and she was saying that they're getting a little bit more strict there now of like what you're doing, what you're allowed to do, what you ain't allowed to do. Still not as strict as us though, she said. Sup? How you feeling, Lids? Hi, Cherie. I feel like you hard with that one. I think he's in a growth spurt or two. I think it's boredom as well. They just eat when they're bored. It's like that boredom, isn't it? Watching a film. Don't blame you.
Why?
I was just wondering what you're doing. Just being nosy.
Eating cake and watching well, not a film per se.
A doc.
No, like a series.
I can put
the
my
end of the series based on true events.
No, I'm not using that shelf or anything. I can put my crap back up there. You'll need a good scrub-a-dub-dub. Very expensive AF. Yeah, for sure. This is the latest live you've had in a long time, isn't it, Joe? Yeah. Since I've been sick, I just, by sort of 9 o'clock, I'm literally dropping. And even though I'm awake until late, I didn't feel like I could sit and do a live. I know it sounds really dumb, but I just didn't feel like I had the energy to. But I just thought I'd screw it. I'll turn the computer on and come and sit with you guys for a little bit. Happiness within, how are you? Hope that you're feeling better. Yeah, it is. It's like 20 past 10 here. So it's pretty... Oops, shit. There's so much crap up here, it's beyond a joke. Are you feeling any better, Happiness? I've just been playing friggin' Word on, it's like Scrabble on bloody Facebook. I'm addicted to the damn game. If anyone's bored and they want to play, let me know.
What game? Oh, your
word game.
Word game.
I've made Carrie play it. Carrie, play with me. I sent her the link to play, and we've been playing. And then she's like, "I'm shit at this game." I was like, "No, you only just started it. You'll be fine." Happiness, I've missed you. I'm so sorry that you're sick. Yeah, we're glad that you're on the mend. Lindsay says, I feel like shit. I'm sorry, Linz. Thanks, love. This crap is no joke, and it won't go away. Yeah, that's how I've been. It literally has knocked me for 6. It really did, like, take a huge chunk out of me. And even now, like, what, 3 weeks later, I'm still not 100%. It really did. It really does knock you. I'll play. Alright, I'll send you the link after this, Trace. It's funny. Yeah, I suck. Yeah, happiness. So glad to see you. Tracy has made me send mush mush to people. She did too. I was like, play with me. It's fun. It keeps your mind occupied. You have to think of words. It's like Scrabble, but on the internet. It's fun. It's free. It's a free game. I'll send you a link after, Trace. Sorry you ain't feeling very well, Linz. Have you been in contact with you, Linz? I'm glad I'm over the worst of it, honestly. I never want to feel like that ever again. Dove Kitty, I'm so proud of you. It's all about the mush mush. I'm going to have to do a t-shirt with mush mush on now. It's all about the mush mush. It's funny. Nope. It's probably a good thing, mate. Time to spread your wings. Lindsay, you are sick or just poorly due to the situation? My damn phone did it again, Dove Kitty. Not Div Kitty. No, she's a div. We'll stick with that one. Div Kitty. She called my sandwich bread and butter, so she deserves it. She's a div.
No, she called it bread on bread.
Yeah, she did. She did call it bread on bread. So rude. So rude. Laugh out loud, happiness. I knew what you meant. Hey, sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. My hands feel dirty and like clammy. Friggin' stuffing's repeating on me, man. All I can taste my burp is stuffing. It's gross. It's not too nice afterwards. It's not the best. Oh, God. God dang. Yeah, it's probably a better thing not to hear from him, Lindsay. It means that you can just move the fuck on. What it is, stuffing is made with what? Bread? So bread is on bread. There was chicken in there. God damn it. Sugar is sweet. Well, really never gets, I really never get sick. I'm sick of men. My phone knows Dove Kitty. Sometimes it tries to write somebody and Dove Kitty comes out. She's always around. She's funny. We love our Dove Kitty. It's funny. mine always like wants to do kutch or something like that, and then it sends to people and they go, what the f is kutch? My youngest is in finger paints, and I have a mess yesterday with glue. I don't think my house will be clean ever again. Has anybody had or have this? If so, has the fever made you delusional at all? Well, I don't know whether I had it. I still keep saying I had the flu, but everybody's like, nah, that sounds more like you had the friggin' beer virus. But I couldn't even, I don't know. Mine was just awful. If it was just the flu, then crap, man. It was nasty. I know it has me. Thankfully, it's gone now. Yeah. After my flu, whatever it was, like, it took me weeks to get over it. My body's still aching. It's bad. Yeah. I heard of that happening, but it sounds so scary. Happiness. Hi, Joe. I was going to ask what kutch. Kutch is cuddle in Welsh, and it's spelt like this. It's spelt like that. Yeah, reading Joe's messages is like reading a secret code only she knows. Oh my god, you're so funny. It's true though. It just means cuddle in Welsh. Just like, I'm gonna cutch up and watch the TV, or I'm gonna cutch with the hubby. It's definitely scary. I was losing big time. Thankfully, my son was able to take care of me. Thank God. Okay, thanks, lol. No worries. That's funny. I'm still giggling at freaking Dove Kitty's comment. She's right though. Yeah, I hope you get well. I'm glad you come out the other side. Oh my god. I couldn't even remember friggin' days it was when I was sick. I kept getting lost with days. I didn't know time. I didn't know days. I was friggin' done. So I get it. I kept thinking it was one day and I'd seem to have lost like 3. It's like, I thought it was Monday. Like, no, it's Thursday. I'm boiling. I'm boiling, boiling, boiling. I love the name Honest Agent. Honest Agent. I need to put my cup somewhere. Anything new going on with you, Joe? Nothing at all. Being absolutely bored, senseless, being stuck in the house. I even like washed my door down yesterday, like my front door, just because I was so freaking bored of just sitting down doing absolutely jack shit. I ended up freaking washing my front door. Like genuinely washing my front door. Every day is Friday now, that's true. I was very unwell in January, February, but I don't know why I had it already. Yeah, Carl says that. Carl says you don't know, babe, whether you had it or not, because you were super sick, but you could have like added and just not, because they didn't have the tests up here when I was sick. Kiki's like, sweetie, I'm on antibiotics, they seem to be helping, but I'm so thankful that fever is gone. My poor boys were freaking out at my behaviour. Oh, bless them. But they wondered what the hell was going on, man. That's scary. That is scary. Scary. Our weather is crazy today. Windy, rain and snow. Oh my God. I should have to ask you where you are, but I won't do that. Are you? Friggin' doxing yourself. That's crazy. We've had some beautiful weather here. Some really, really, really nice weather. It's been super nice. It's really planted. I'll take a picture for you. My brother made a box for me for plants, and I'm going to put some of my mum's ashes in there and put our rose tree in there, and Carl did a little bit yesterday on that, so I'm going to try and do some more of that, but I desperately need soil to do it. So I need soil, and then I can plant the tree in there for my mum, because her favourite were roses, so I'm hoping that I can do that. It's been warm and windy here, cooler today, rain at night. I'm still sweating, I'm still like literally, I'm so clammy and icky. It's boiling here. I'm just going to go wash my hands a minute, guys. I need to wash my hands.
What?
I need to wash my hands.
Are they all sat there talking to themselves?
Hang on a second. What?
Are they all there talking to themselves? Hmm?
Probably, but I had to wash my hands. Put my glasses on so I can see. It's been warm and windy and cooler. Yeah, definitely nice and windy today. I had to wash my hands, they felt icky, and put some cream on. And put some cream on. It was so windy, like blowing in all directions, that it went down my roof pipe and blew it, the pilot light on my heater. Oh my God. Oh, thanks, Trace. We have to have a laugh about it now and pray my butt off that I don't get another fever. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, then Di said in Michigan yesterday it was like super nice, and the baby was out in the garden playing and stuff. And yet today it's like icky. Temperatures dropped to like 40s. I'm going to start wearing my princely crown in live streams. Do it for sure. I'll have a look. I don't know why I'm not getting any notifications for you. I thought I was subbed to you, but I don't know why I'm not getting notifications. If I am subbed, I'll unsub and resub. Maybe that'll help. Because it's weird, I'm not getting any notifications at all for you. You'd think by now I would have been able to get notifications, like, you know. But it doesn't seem like I'm getting any notifications at all. Yeah, will be a trademark. For sure. I think so. Notifications have been all messed up lately. Yeah, I know. I know nobody's getting mine either. But I'm not getting any for her. Any at all. So maybe it unsubbed me or something. Because I was definitely subbed. And I didn't unsub her. So I should not get them. I had to resub here 4 or 5 times. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. To keep unsub and resub and unsub and resub. I don't know what's going on with it. It's annoying. It is annoying. I haven't picked up these cards for weeks. Should I give them a shuffle? Yeah, no notifications. It's weird, isn't it? I literally picked up these freaking cards for ages. Does anyone know how to pause chats to come back? Does it bring it up in real time? I'm tech savvy. It will if you watch the replay. Do you mean? I'm always open on my YouTube and they are live. Just did it, Kitty. Go rest, happiness. Hope you feel better. Honest agents, I don't know, mate. I'm just probably just as useless as you with stuff like that. You'd have to ask one of the more tech savvies than me. Hey, Cece. Oh shit, I'm dropping on my freaking cards. You get for shuffling them when you friggin'. I'm usually on a lot later, like probably when you're asleep, Joe. Oh, maybe that's why I'm not getting them then. That could be. But I like watch the replays. I'm going to go have a look. When I'm done here, I'm going to go and have a nose at yours and watch some of yours. Because I think I've missed a lot. Do you know what I mean? But I'll definitely, because I was subbed 100% and I didn't unsub, so I don't know why I wouldn't be getting them. Me, I want some cards. Okay, I can do cards for you. That's no problem. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can timestamp it. I know you can timestamp it. Like suddenly today I'm just in a mood. What question do you want, or do you want just a general princess? I just wanted to say hi. Love you. See you later. Be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Your kindness doesn't go unnoticed. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, honey. I really appreciate the super chat. You'll be surprised when you look at mine. I'm definitely gonna have a look after this. After I've done these, I'm get off live. I'm gonna have a look. That's so sweet, babe. I just had a $20 super chat. Your kindness, no, your kindness doesn't go unnoticed. That's so sweet. General, please. That's so cute. Thank you so much. No, I appreciate all the super chats and everything. Can you guys? Thank you so much. Oh, 3 different cards. Okay. So these are 3 completely... Did I say CJ? CC? I meant CJ. I know it's CJ. Why did I do CC? I'm such a dumbass. Thank you, babe. Okay, so the first one, this is Princess, these are yours. The first one is saying, like, speak your mind with confidence. So it's basically telling you that you've got things to say and you're kind of not sure how to say it, maybe, or you don't want to offend, upset. Do you know what I mean? You're kind of struggling where and what to do. But it's also saying balancing. It's all about the balance in it. It's okay, so the balance is coming from more of the mental and emotional. You're finding it hard to balance there somewhat. It's also saying time to buckle down, get things done. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. It's basically saying that something... I said CC2, sorry, CJ. I know it's CJ, I don't know why I said CC. It flows, CC flows. It's saying something about a commitment, and this doesn't necessarily mean a commitment with like a work or something like that. This could be a commitment of like a partner, a loved one, or something along those sort of lines. There's a bit of a disconnect with that loved one. You know, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, girl down the road, your mother, your father, anything. That sort of principle, that's where it's coming from. It's coming more of a like the struggling. Do you know what I mean? Like that, it's the disconnect and not knowing where and what to do with that disconnect, because you're kind of struggling. Okay, CJ, you're next, mate. I can't explain it. help if I like could figure out the way, but I'm gonna, it's telling you to sort of buckle down, like, do you know what I mean? Like, know what you want, accept what you want, and don't, kind of, you're thinking too far ahead. You're thinking of consequences that might not even need to be thought of. You know, you're thinking, instead of normal people will think 2 steps ahead, you're thinking like 10 steps ahead. Does that make sense? Like that you wanna, and you like people, you wanna please people, but you can't please everybody all of the time. You're gonna piss people off. Do you know what I'm saying? It's you're never gonna please 100% of the people 100% of the time. There's always that, you know, worry on your shoulders, and you carry other people's worries on your shoulders as well. Sometimes you just need to step back and just concentrate on your well-being and concentrate on you, because you can't help others if you're not helping yourself. But it also does say some good news is coming, some exciting news, new news. It's gonna take use what you know and what you can use and go with it. The struggle within knowing I don't agree with that what they're doing, but there I am anyway. Yeah, I get it, and it's just, but sometimes you just need to take that little bit of time for yourself, like, do you know what I mean? And it's okay to disagree with everybody. You can say, I like Joe, but I don't like Joe did that, or I like Uni, I don't like Uni did that. Do you know what I mean? You can have that opinion, and people should respect that opinion because that's your opinion. And most people will be like, yeah, I agree, dang. You do know what I'm saying? But whatever it is good news, exciting news coming. Use your integrity. Stick with that integrity that you do value within yourself, and take that with you onto your next steps. But you really do need to sort of step back and take a little bit of time and see where you want to be and what you want to do next. Does that make sense? They were quite good cards for you, actually, and it was 3 completely different cards. And I took 3 because it was, what did CJ want? General, please, I guess. Struggling with mental health for a while. Pandemic made it worse. I'm so many other guiding mental health would be so helpful. Yep, and see, I knew all that. Yeah, I think you're a lot more open than you give yourself credit for, though, mate. Like, I honestly do. I think you give a lot and you don't receive a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you give a lot in whether it's friendship or whether it's anything. You give so much, and it seems like not many people give back to you when you need that little bit of a helping hand. You need that shoulder, you need that friend, and you know, that's sometimes where you need to take a little step back and say, well, you know, are they the right people to have in my life? Is that person just bringing more strain and stresses than I need? It's something that you can have a little think about and work forward on, you know. Right, CJ, I'm shuffling yours now, mate. Thank you, Jim. Oh, you're so welcome, babe. Right. CJ, these are yours, love. Okay. So these basically, although they're all different cards, they're still sort of representing themselves. They're basically saying that although within life you're very content and you got that normal, in bunny ears, that normal life, you worry a lot about your family. So the family life, you not necessarily that you worry, say how can I explain it? Not like you say, oh my god, I'm worried about finances, or I'm worried about work, I'm worried. It's more of an inner worry that you have with things. So you worry more of like with this pandemic, you know, that you'll get sick, or one of the kids will get sick, or your mother will get sick, or your cousins, you know, you worry about that kind of thing a lot more than, say, Joe Blogs down the road. It's sort of saying that with that, you can what's the word, you find it challenging, I suppose is the right word, to just step back from it and just be, you know, it is what it is, it's going to be what it is, and it's fine, you know, everything's clean, tidy, and everything's working, and everything's fine. But you still, like, your mind's working 24/7, because even when, like, you go to bed, your brain's still going tick, 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 tick. What about this? What about if I did that? Would that make this better? Would that make that better? Do you know what I'm saying? You're trying to run before you can walk, kind of thing. Oh, okay. It's saying about someone new coming into your life. This doesn't necessarily mean husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything like that. It could mean a friendship, it could mean a new therapist, it literally could mean a million different things. But somebody's going to be coming into your life that's going to you're going to get quite connected. You're going to have like a very trustworthy relationship. Okay, this feels more business related. This feels more like the new person is going to be somehow related to some kind of business. I worry constantly. My mind's constantly racing. Yeah, that's what the cards are basically saying. You're like worrying, if you did that, what would that do? What would that do? What would that do? Do you know what I'm saying? But what this person that's going to come into your life, it's got more of a business feel to it, because it's coming across as like a very trustworthy, everything's gonna be sorted. I would love a reading to know where I can help my daughter who is struggling. She is a nurse and is not doing mentally. No worries, classy mum, and thank you for the super chat. I will literally put you on the list next. Thank you. But that's more of a business, so I don't know what you do, obviously, with business or anything, whether you're doing something home or whether you make something, whether you do something, but there's something sort of coming around in there. It's saying, again, it's going back to the great news about financial matters. So it's sort of coming back around to that business decision, whether, you know, that's you or... I will be driving so I can listen. I don't respond. Take your time if others are waiting. Okay, thank you, honey. I'm on meds, but my mind is out of control. I could sit all day and do nothing and feel exhausted because my brain won't stop. Yeah, this is what this is saying. It's sort of trying to say that, I don't know, can you do anything from home? I'm a grieving mama. I'm sorry, honey. Can you do anything? Do you make stuff? Can you do anything like that? Because that's the key. It keeps going back to that. Whether that's saying that doing something will take your mind off it, which will give you a lot of an emotional balance, or whether it's something what you can do, because that's, it keeps coming back to that, you know, emotional needs are met, trustworthy relationship, great news, financial, you know, it keeps coming back to that. So I'm wondering whether it's a stepping stone. I'm wondering if I run a business and I'm unemployed right now, but I've always been financially sound. Yeah, this is going back to a business opportunity. Somebody that you will meet is going to lift up into some kind of business opportunity. Obviously I don't know what it is, but that will probably help. Then why it keeps going back to that, CJ, is because that will help your mental state as well. Do you know what I mean? If you're, as you are at home, and you can sit on the couch all day and feel absolutely exhausted because your mind's not occupied. And I think what the cards are saying is that you need to have your brain occupied on something other than it's kind of stuck on. You need to try and like get that away from your mind. So even if it's something, you know, keep looking into it, because whoever that person is coming into your life, they're going to make the business erupt, and it's going to boom. I feel better when I'm working, but at home I'm drained. Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. Because your brain is not stuck on one thing. Your brain is like constantly going back to your worries, constantly back to the negatives, where when you're in work you have to go to some kind of mediocre to the positive side, you know. And I think that's why it keeps coming back around to the business, the a new area of study, something more challenging. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like that's going to be the key to your mental health, because it goes back around to the, you know, you're very emotionally drained. You're very what's the word? You're glued. Your brain is glued on that, and you can't seem to separate it. That makes so much sense. Okay, good. Let me just, whoever, I don't know who this person is that's going to come in, but that's the key. The key is that person, the key is going to be working, and that will inevitably help with your mental health as well. I hope that made sense. Hey, butterfly. Are you doing readings? Yes, yes, Kayla. I'm doing I think it's Classy Mums next. Yeah, Classy Mums next, babe. I have ADHD and manic, so mind always is the thinking of the business stuff, but a couple of times a year I get stuck. That's where they're coming from, when I lost my mum and then my brother died at Xmas. I remember now. I do remember you saying now. If you want CJ, if you want like a deeper reading, like a more of a past, present and future, message me. I'm always willing to do that for you. If you want like a deeper one to more sort of give, yeah, Classy Mum, if she's ready. She's driving, she said, but she's listening. She won't be able to answer. Yeah, if you want more of a reading, you're more than welcome to, CJ. You can message me. When you have time, can I have a general? Yeah, you can be after Classy Mums, Kayla. I'm just shuffling now for classy mum. I'm so sorry, CJ, I'm also ADHD and manic, so I know how it feels. Facebook. Yes, love, message me on Facebook. It won't be tonight now, obviously, because it's late, but I can do it tomorrow for you. If you message me, we can work at a time. I'm just in the car, so I'm listening. Okay, hun, I'm just shuffling yours now. Oh, there's one. And there's ooh. Okay, so this one is for classy mum. I know she can't reply, so I'm just gonna chat, and I'm sure that she'll figure it all out and let us know later. Okay, so these ones are, surprisingly, they're all the same. They're not from, they're literally, I shuffled 3 times, and so they're all different times, but they're all the same card. It's saying basically that sort of with your daughter is a super hard timing. It's saying a situation have suddenly moved forward, which is I'd love a past, present, and future reading. Also, just message me. You'll have to message me on Twitter, hun. Message me on Twitter. And that's no problem. Thanks, Dove. No, it's fine. There's no need for money right now. It's fine. It's sort of saying that a situation of like suddenly move forward, which is going to be this issue, and with her being a nurse, etc. It does say that an intimate relationship is not the best right now, so I don't know if that's her partner or maybe between you two or between somebody else and her, but whatever it is weighing a lot on her mind right now. It's saying that she's kind of weighing on decisions. She's thanks, Joe. Oh, you're welcome, babe. It's sort of, she's weighing on decisions. I don't know what decisions, it doesn't tell me what decisions, but something on the decisions is seriously weighing hard on her right now. And how do I say that? She's thinking more long term, so I don't know whether that's more of a who is. I pulled over, she just had a bad breakup. Okay, so that's weighing on her a lot right now. That's sort of pushing her over the edge. It's pushing her over the edge a little bit. It's weighing on her because she's looking forward to the future. She knows what she wants and what she wants to do, but it's still sort of that weighing hard on her. It wasn't the best of relationships to start with. It was at the beginning, but by the end it was just a waste of time. She knows that, and even though it's hard, she does know it's for the best. It's just that emotional trauma is gonna have brought things up as well for her. But it's sort of saying she needs to nurture herself a little bit, like, and whether you can help with that or not is another story, but she needs that bit of treated with kid gloves, I suppose is the right word. You know what I mean? She's going through so much, and obviously you've told me she's a nurse, so she's going through a lot of stresses at work, on top of this emotional, like, weighing on her mind and on her shoulders and stuff. She needs to be treated with a little bit of kid gloves right now. She's struggling to stay or grow where she is and accept it's over. She knows deep down that it's for the best. She does. She knows that. She's what she likes, easy. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a criticism. For her, the thought of dating freaks her mind out. They married 6 months later. They went back and forth, tried to work it out. Yeah. But this is where, with her, it's that ease. She knows that he's there. She knows, but they're not compatible. They're really not. They're not got that I don't think there's any coming back from it. They can't, you know, you can only try for so long. But what freaks her out, not being broken up, is more of the weighing of where she belongs in life. She thought she had it all set. She had the job. She had, you know, she had the stereotypical perfect life. So for her, it's like, it's a lot. Do you know what I mean? She's flying home right now for a week because she had a panic at work and she's not supposed to travel, but she does what she wants. I think that's where the kid gloves come in then, where you can help her. Like, she just needs that little bit of, you know, listening to, and just, you know, reassuring that she's not going to be left on the shelf, because that's going to be one of her fears. She's got that fear of and it really isn't, I can't explain it, it's really not the breakup part that's bothering her, that's weighing on her shoulders. It's the, although it is obviously the intimate relationship, it's more of where she's gonna go, where she's going from here, where does her life lead her. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just not, it's not something that anybody after they're married wants to go through again. So it's a huge emotional trauma, which is going to be dragging up a few other bits of trauma along with it. Everybody's got a past. Everyone, you know, when something traumatic happens, that all brings it back up, which is probably where the panic is coming from, where the whole, like, oh my God, like, where am I going to be? Where am I going to be in like a year's time? You know, I work, who's going to want me, you know? Because she's going to have really low self-esteem, like, right now. You know, you just said, what was it, 6 months or something? She's going to think there's something wrong with her. And in reality, there's nothing wrong with her. That was him. That was how he spoke to her, how he just relied everything on her. And she had a lot on her shoulders. This is 100%. We know that they shouldn't have married, but had to respect their choices. Yeah. And she probably knew it as well, but it's ease, it's comfort. And this is why so many relationships go on for years and years and years. Because the fear factor, like, men don't have that fear as women do. Women have more of that fear as, oh my God, who's going to want me? You know, I'm going to be 30 and still unmarried. I'm going to be 35 and I'm still going to be on the shelf. I'm going to be 25. Nobody wants me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know, it's a lot for them. It's a lot for any woman to take on. Just like sort of when she's home now, sort of, it's going to sound really bad, but you just need to sort of treat with kid gloves, sort of, you know, put that, show her the love and support, you know, don't do that, I told you so, no judgment, you know, just that, you know, you just validated everything I was thinking. Oh, I'm glad I could help, love. It's super important that she just realizes, you know, it's not her. You know, she can only take so much, and it takes two to try. She can try. If he's not willing to try and he thinks that he can just like do what the shit he likes, it's never gonna work. Yeah, she's 29 and says it all the time. It's not the case. And once she's over this little hurdle, she will 100% realize, you know, she's a beautiful girl. She's, you know, she's still young. There's plenty more time. Like, holy moly, she's not too old for anything. But just sort of reassure her. Lots of reassurance. Kid gloves, you know, just wrap her up as a mama can. Everyone is free to watch whom they like. What did I miss? Oh, we don't care who anybody watches in this channel. Everyone can watch whoever they want. We're perfectly fine with that. We've got nobody's not allowed. I know she doesn't open it because I go into fixing and lecturing mode and I need to stop. Yeah, that's where the kid gloves probably from the cards come into it then, classy mum. Just sort of before you open it, just take that second to think about it. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's sort of kid gloves, just be supportive, let her talk, just listen. You know, none of the, oh, well, you shouldn't have gone married, or don't be so stupid, you know, don't sort of try and get the negative words away, and just sort of, you know, bring some more positive into, no, that's not true, you're beautiful, you know, you've got an amazing career, you know, anybody would be lucky to have you, and sort of more of the positives rather than the, you know, because mums do it all the time. I'm guilty of it. My mum was guilty of it with me. We tend to open this before we put this into gear sometimes and hurt our kids' feelings because we feel we do know better. We do feel that, like, we've been there, we've done it, we know it, you know? Thank you, Joe, getting back on the road now to the airport. I needed this before picking her up. Oh, I'm so glad I could help you. Give her lots and lots of clutches and cuddles from us. Bless her. She's going through such a lot. Drive safe, classy mum. Yeah, I don't know who was on about there. I don't know how other channels, but we just don't care who anybody else watches. As long as they don't bring trouble to here, we don't care. I know. I'd seen some of you all on KJ. I watch KJ sometimes if it's something I'm interested in. Not something I watch every day. This is so much fun. I'm back. Welcome back, girly. I love just chatting. Me too. It's fun. Right, I'm just going to have a cigarette, Kayla, and then I'll do your cards, mate. I'll keep praying for our medical. We do too, 100%. It's like we're all just talking. Oh, that's what this channel is all about. Like, that's our content. It is bad, but that's our content. We don't have content. We just all chat about whatever's going on in our lives. Drive safely, classy mum, and we'll all say prayers for all the medical, and we'll say a prayer for your daughter to keep her chin up. Yeah, that is our content. We have no content. Me too, not every day. Sometimes I watch it too. Yeah, I watch everybody. The only people I don't watch is Steve, and that's not because I'm bitching about him. That's just because I don't like him. I don't like his content. You know, I don't like the things that he says. So that's the only person that I don't actually watch. I watch Uni sometimes. If he's gaming, that just drives me nuts. I can't watch him when he's gaming. But if he's just saying like talking about something, then I watch him. But if he's gaming, it just pisses me off. I can't do it. I'm like, nope, too much. Yeah, if she's talking about something I'm interested in, Cherie, I'll go watch, just like have a little nose about what she's saying or something, but it's not an everyday, because I'm not interested in the friggin' Duggars or anything like that. I don't watch Katie, I don't watch Steve. I don't watch Steve just because I'm not interested in what he's got to say. Nothing interesting in there. So, but I do watch Katie sometimes if she's saying something about Amber or something I'm interested in. But other than that, I can't be asked. The Duggars just pissed me off. Uni has to be on 1.25 at the minute. Yeah, Mukboomer. I can't watch the gaming though. No, the gaming just irritates me. I hate the gaming. But I'm not a gamer. I haven't even got a game station, whatever they're called. I haven't got anything like that. I haven't got any sort of games. The only games I play is like the one that I'm playing with Carrie. Steve is a hell no. I've never liked him and he gets on my nerves. I'm not interested in what he's discussing. All he does is bitch. Katie seems really angry right now and she's not being premiered on Team Mum. Oh yeah, she was furious. She was going to say something really nasty about the Ashley, but then stopped herself, so I don't know what she was going to say. But they always mention the Ashley on Team Mum, like if they talk about something, it's normally they're talking off Team Mum. But yeah, she was super angry. She was really angry. Right, Kayla, you ready, girl? You're ready for yours. Was it general, wasn't it? I don't watch Steve or Uni either. Uni's is sometimes okay when he's not gaming or chatting a million times an hour. But I used to watch Uni more when he was like obviously talking about Steve and stuff, but I'm not Steve. I agree, Joe. Steve doesn't interest me either. Religious debates is just zoo. Yeah, it doesn't. I have no interest. And like, he called everybody that's a Catholic, that's, what did he say? Something like, what was it? Something along the lines of, if you're a Catholic, what was it? If you're a Catholic, you agree with child molestation or something like that. I told you, people don't realise I pay attention. I realise that you pay attention. Right. Well, we think we can. Now we think you are honest agent. Right, these are Kayla's. Kayla. Okay, so these are, again, they're all two of the same one is different cards, but they're all pretty much saying the same thing. It's saying that you're kind of on the expecting the worst. You're going through some sleepless nights because of it. Take it back, Dove. KJ is always pissed. She is. It's saying that you're going through some sleepless nights right now because you're expecting things not to happen. You're expecting the worst. You're expecting bad things to happen. But it's actually the end of a difficult situation, and it's telling you to embrace the changes within that situation. So even though you've had a hard time getting there, now you're there, you're kind of uneasy about it, but it's saying sort of embrace it, walk with it, move with it, like, what's the word? Like, embrace what you got, hold what you got tight, don't think what you could have. Does that make sense? So it's sort of saying that, and it's sort of going along the lines of accept things to be better now, accept things. I'm back, I lost signal. Tell me where you caught up to, if you hear the beginning bit. Did you hear all the beginning bit? Let me know. Just started you, Kayla. Let me know if you caught the beginning or caught any of it. If not, I'll start again. I rerun over it. It was just saying, the first card was saying that you're having a lot of sleepless nights right now. You're expecting the worst of everything, and you're not embracing the changes that have happened. It's basically saying it was the end. It's actually the end of a difficult situation, not still going on, but you're not embracing the new changes within your life. Expecting you can now expect things to get better. Stop trying to I can't remember how I said it now, but what it's trying to say is embrace what you got, love what you got, don't think what you could have, so you could be thinking, oh, but this would make it better, oh, but that would make it better, or that would make it better. Embrace what you do have and appreciate what you do have, because that is more than what others got, and you love what you got, but your mind is always wondering about the what ifs. Just embrace that, get rid of everything else, and just concentrate on what you have got. I'm not sure this is you or whether somebody close to you, but I'm gonna go with you. I don't know whether this is going to be like a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. But it's saying there's a pregnancy coming. So I don't know whether you've been trying or whether this will be like, oh no, hell to the no. But it's saying there's a pregnancy, there's giving birth, nurturing, and like, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Like a lavish of love. Like you can't, like that's going to be the icing on the cake, I suppose, with the cherry on top. As way is coming across. So if you tell me now that that's not the case, I'm going to be like, oh my God, well, the cards are wrong. But this is saying that, a pregnancy, giving birth is just literally going to be like make you complete. I feel that and completely understand, and that's supposed to mean, and what that's supposed to mean. Okay, awesome. Are you trying for a baby or want a baby? Because literally this whole card is saying about being pregnant and giving birth and nurturing, and if not, it's obviously someone super fucking close to you. But I'm still going with this you. Otherwise that card is wrong. And the pregnancy card hardly ever comes out. Hardly ever. Hey, Tea Queen, we miss you, we love you. Kayla, let me know. Oh, she lost signal again. I need to know now, because that's just like insane if that's not her. This pregnancy card hardly ever comes up. It only ever come up for Britta's that one time. If not, I'll have to tell her on the next one when she comes back. Thank you, T. Just got a signal, just had a notification. Thank you, babe. I think Kayla's lost signal again. There'll be a lot of babies born after this, or divorces, or murders. CJ, can you imagine? Anyone ahead of me? No, babe. You're next. I think Kayla's lost things, so she'll have to go back and see about the, and I want to know now whether she's like trying to get pregnant, because that's a pregnancy card that hardly ever comes up, and it's saying that that's going to be like that glue that holds everything together. So, but I'll have to ask her. All in December, Christmas babies. I know, right? Everyone's gonna have friggin' November and December babies. Jeez. There's gonna be a lot of babies. I think Kayla must have literally lost signal, so she'll have to go back. Can somebody timestamp it? 1:16:49. Murder is right. I know, right? Be like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. My sister-in-law is like, my brother is driving my sister-in-law absolutely bonkers, because my brother's just not used to not working. He's worked like every day of his life. My sister and I agree not to have Nookie in March anymore with our third Christmas baby. Yeah, definitely no more. That's funny. Like, no more. All of ours is always freaking October. All of our, like, October. Out of all, like, my nieces and nephews, there's like, I'd say 80% of them is in freaking October. It's a nightmare. It's like, no. T, did you just want a general? Joe, ain't you trying to have a baby? If so, this time to shine. I am trying. We didn't do any fertility drugs this cycle because I wasted. I didn't waste, it wasn't my fault, I was sick. But I thought I'd just give my body a chance to just sort of get back to normal. But next cycle, I'll be doing fertility drugs again. So all pray for me. I'm in need. Please. Okay, babe. Oop. It's funny that you and your sister have like agreed no more Nookie in March. That's just tickled me. Oh my god, a lot of all the same cards are coming up today. We've got all green this time. Okay, so these are all the same. They're all Earth cards. It's basically all three of them pretty much the same, to be fair. They're all saying about dealing with challenges. We'll light a candle for you, hun. I'd appreciate that, CJ. Thank you. I definitely need something. I've been trying too long. This is sort of saying that you're dealing with challenges. You're trying to do it in a kind and understanding manner, but can be frustrating sometimes. You've sort of, seeds are well planted. It kind of means like you've put out what you want to come in and what you want to grow with that. Kind of like, how can I explain it? Kind of like you want to, you know what you want and what you want in life. So you plant the seeds to, like, you want a rose bush in your garden, you plant the seeds, the rose bush grows. And you kind of do that when in life as well. You try and, you know, put everything into perspective. You try to move forward. You try to be very, very understanding, very caring for everything. But sometimes you're kind of left then feeling, oh, what about this or what about that? You know what I'm saying? But it's sort of saying, with dealing with the challenging situation, whatever that is right now, that maybe a little bit more of what's the word, like a different approach. You know, maybe the understanding and caring needs to be a little bit more stern, needs to be a little bit more, you know, what you want rather than what other people want. Kind of like that sort, I can't explain it, that sort of thing. Jesus, 5 kids under the age of 10. Wow. But it's saying sort of what's the word? I can't think of the word. Apart from sort of maybe put it into another thing, you don't have to be the way that you know, you can be truthful, you can open up, you can say enough without hurting somebody's feelings. Temporary pause in action. I'm guessing that could be the lockdown with everything going on right now, but you've got a lot of unnecessary worries. You know, that could be you worrying about your family, that could be you worrying about your parents, you know, your loved ones and all that time. So it's sort of a worry, which is not necessarily a worry that is something to be worried about other than the normal worries in life. Okay, sort of saying making time for others around you, which is super hard right now with the freaking lockdown. But, you know, sort of making other options. I'm so bluntly honest, it's people's feelings. I do all the time. It's saying making time for others around you, taking a sensible approach. So that, again, with the lockdown, I'm not sure what that works as. But these are really hard to put into words. Saying about a happy family life. I don't know what's the temporary pause in action. I don't know what that is. Obviously, let me draw another one. I'm going to draw another card or another 2. Because it's not giving me all the information I need. Oops. I'll just chuck cards around. It's perfectly acceptable. Oh, just chucking cards around. Okay. Let me just take another card. Because that's not giving me all I need. There we go. Aha. Aha. Right, let me do these. Okay, so I don't know what this one's literally them are just going straight back. I thought it was going to help a little bit, but it doesn't. It's going on about events are going at a great speed, but again paused in action, which was the same as the other card, which is not giving me any friggin' thing. Take time, careful, review your options and your solutions. On way to be, your girlfriend is so mad at my son, won't tell me why. My mother compares it to getting punched in the face. That's me, that is. I'm really bad. And it's saying about good health and stuff. It's not telling me what this paused in action is, and that's where like out of the 5 cards I just pulled, the 4 of them are saying about creating solutions, that temporary pause, family life is done, but dealing with challenges, and making those around you take more of a sensible approach. So maybe that's telling you like chill, but that's really all I'm getting out of all of these freaking cards, which is unusual. I normally get more than that, don't I? I don't know why I'm only getting that. Even after picking the cards, it's not telling me about why, what this temporary thing is, why that's such an issue with this temporary pause. Are you doing anything that you've had to stop doing? Good health is a good one. Yeah, it's saying the good health has come up twice. You've got good health on that one and good health on this one. The good health is twice. I keep losing my Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm sorry, hun. It's whatever it is that's being paused. I need to just to stay in my room. I need to just stay in my room. Yeah, stay in your room and don't come out. Whatever the pause is, whatever the action, whatever was going on, maybe something going on before all this lockdown, whatever that was, that's being sort of put on hold, that's something big, but I don't know what it is. So we're gonna have to do we'll do another reading maybe tomorrow and figure out what that is, because it's nothing's changed. I don't know what that is then. I literally don't know. It's saying about, and it's literally on all of the cards. I'll take a picture and show you in a minute. It's literally saying like creating solutions, dealing with challenges, in a kind and understanding manner, you know, and good health, good relations, but it's not telling me what. Nothing changes. Doctor's appointments. Maybe that's the key then. I don't know. Literally even picking 2 more cards never helped me. And I don't normally have any issues reading your cards. Your cards are normally simple. We're going to have to revisit this one for sure. Because like out of 5 cards, they're literally all saying the same. I'm going to redo them ones tomorrow for sure. Because that is freaking my head out. I can normally read yours cards dead easy. It's weird. We'll redo them tomorrow, T. My best friend adopted 5. I did that one. It's a beautiful thing to open yourself up to some babies and love them. My mum just passed. It's really my grandmother. She raised me of a young, and when I was young until she adopted. Oh, that's so cute, CJ. They cut back their hours to half day, pushing to the end of the month. Wow. They're doing a lot. Honestly, I think a lot of people are worried and stressed and stuff. I'll be here. Okay, I'll message you before I go live. me at 8 saved my life. There was so many kids in an awful situation. Do you know what? I'm not allowed to adopt. Isn't that crazy? They won't let me adopt because I chose adoption for my child. After you choose adoption, you're not allowed to adopt. Isn't that weird? What? Yep. If you choose adoption, you can then you're no longer eligible to adopt. It's crazy. You're just not allowed. So even though we'll be loving parents, we'd have a home for a child, and you know we would care for a child, we wouldn't be allowed to adopt. It's madness. Even if we wanted to, we wouldn't be allowed to, because of something I chose when I was like 14, 15. That's fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It really is. That's crazy. Yep. It is absolutely mental. Like, you chose something good, but we're going to punish you for choosing something good. That's basically what they're saying. They're going to punish me for choosing something different than parenting when I was a child. Absolutely insane. There are so many kids out there. I know. My friends have gone through a lot to give the kids a normal environment or life. Their mother is horrible. Left kids in the car while she made money on the corner. That's horrific. You can adopt out of country. Yeah, I can adopt out of country. I could go, like, you know, somewhere else and adopt. But that's super, super costly. Or can your husband apply on his own? They tend to like having like families, so I'm not sure about that. And with, obviously we're connected, we live together and stuff, so I don't know. But it's crazy. They don't even like think. I'm so sorry, that breaks my heart. Oh, it's okay. It's just craziness. Like, we've got a loving home, you know, we got food in the cupboards, and we could give somebody like an amazing home, an amazing life, and you're not allowed to because of something you chose when you was a child. It's ridiculous. But that's how the system works. It's insane. What are we on, an hour and a half? Right, I'm going to get off now, guys. I will be back tomorrow. We will do more card readings tomorrow, and I will edit that quickly, actually. And we will, as it's 1:45 midnight here, I am going to bed. I am going to bed. Damn, you just keep getting shit on. I know. It sucks. But hey, life goes on. You have to look at the best part and hope that something comes and gets better, you know. That's horrible. It does make me so sad for you. It's just stupid. It's just a stupid rule. It's a dumb rule that shouldn't even be in there. Thanks, Joe. Sleep well. You too, guys. Love you. Thank you. Night, guys. I'll be back tomorrow.
Bye-bye.